Unfortunately, as people age, their legs always decline before other organs do. Taking a few steps or walking upstairs is often a difficult matter. There are numerous barrier-free facilities in many cities in the United States. Elderly and disabled people with leg problems can live as independently as ordinary people. Motorized wheelchairs are widely used so that travel for senior citizens is no longer difficult. Riding scooters, old people can easily go shopping. This man rides a scooter with an oxygen cylinder to a farmer's market. A reader sits on a wheelchair in the library. His daily task is to walk the dog, walk the wheelchair, and walk himself. Accessible vehicles can load wheelchairs, which allows seniors and the handicapped to travel farther. Regulations require that buses and school buses must be accessible. The elderly can choose accessible taxis or accessible hospital shuttles. Private cars are equipped with wheelchair lifts. The cars can also load scooters. Regulations require that public buildings must set up ramps for people with disabilities and people who use wheelchairs. There is a large staircase at the main entrance of the library, but there is a ramp for wheelchairs on the side of the building. The ramp may attract more elderly and disabled customers to this small restaurant. An amputee woman in a powered wheelchair takes her child to participate in social activities. Older apartment buildings have to be equipped with elevators that can transport wheelchairs. Public buildings must have elevators, even if they have escalators. This private house is equipped with a chairlift on the staircase to help the elderly go up and down the stairs. Electric and automatic doors are wheelchair accessible. Shopping malls and hospitals provide their customers with wheelchairs for free use. This barrier-free environment allows wheelchair users to easily shop and tour. Older apartment buildings will often provide several barrier-free units for the handicapped, and the kitchens and bathrooms are wheelchair accessible. A parking place is sometimes difficult to find, but there are always plenty of parking spaces for the disabled. The small bus stop shelter also draws wheelchair spaces. There is a table in a church lounge, which is reserved for wheelchair users to take a break. This is a common scene. The elderly take a private car to the mall, then take a motorized handicapped shopping cart to shop. After shopping, he drives his own car again and leaves the wheelchair in the parking lot. The wheelchairs will be taken back by the staff. It is not difficult for the elderly to see a doctor. The accessible vehicle picks up the senior patient in a wheelchair and goes to the hospital. Every hospital is accessible. There is no need for someone to accompany the patient. Providing conditions for the elderly to live independently as long as possible can achieve a win-win situation for the elderly themselves, their families, and society. A 100-year-old building is being refurbished. The first facility added is a ramp for wheelchairs. The construction of a single barrier-free facility may not be difficult, but the construction of the barrier-free chain is a great achievement of system engineering. This requires that the whole of society cares for the elderly and the disabled with a tangible action and a sustained effort.